My name is Lou Mitchell, and this is my kitchen. Welcome to it. Today we're going to make bread. And this is a very special bread because the recipe was given to me by Eddit Willie, my friend that I went to first grade with. Anyway, he grew up to be quite a cook. So here is Eddit Willie's bread recipe. First of all, you preheat the oven to 450 degrees. Then here's the recipe. 1 1/4 cups of warm water, 1 package of granular yeast, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 3 1/4 cups of flour. So, let's get started. In this bowl, we mix the flour. In here, I've already put the yeast in the water, so it's already done its thing. We're going to mix them together. This is so easy, this recipe. Just dump the whole thing in, just like that. Nothing fancy, and we're going to just stir it up like that. So what we're doing is we're mixing that yeast mixture with the flour until it gets pretty much mixed up, as you can see in here. And then we're just going to put it on the stove there with a cloth over it. It's going to sit there and rise for about 30 minutes. Meanwhile, this is what I'm going to do. Just put that in there, okay? And we're going to get this cloth, put it over there. And we're just going to put it over here and let it rise for 30 minutes. So, the bread has been rising for 30 minutes and we're going to get it out right now. It has doubled in bulk and we're just going to put it on this board. Oh, it looks good. Yes, it's just nothing but flour and water. Isn't that amazing? There it is. So, over here we have the pan which we're going to bake the bread. I sprinkled it with cornmeal so that it doesn't stick. What we're going to do now is get this into some manageable shape so we can make 2 loaves. Make 2 loaves of this bread. I use this big knife. You can use whatever you can to get this together because it's a little awkward to work with. But we'll manage it. See that? We just throw it around here on this board. Can you see it? And we just push it around until we get some kind of pliable mass here to work with. And then what I'm going to do is cut it in 2 sections and that will be the 2 loaves. Right now, I'm going to do that. See it? There, okay. We get this, eyeball it, 2 loaves. And then you got 2 little bunches of dough here. We're going to take that dough and we're just going to put it on the cookie sheet. It's that simple. There's one. The other one going here. So we get it nice and ready to go onto the pan. And there it goes, the second one. So there you've got your 2 loaves. They're going to be nice and round. Hopefully they'll rise in the oven. What you do is you make a cross with a sharp knife. I don't know why they do this. Maybe it's a religious thing, but you make a little cross on each one. Across there and across here, and it looks really neat. So there is our bread. It's going in the oven at 450 degrees. And one thing I may not have said is that you put a pan of water in that oven, and that you do that because it'll make the crust nice and crisp. So it's in the oven, the water's in there, and it's going to take 30 minutes and we'll have 2 beautiful loaves of bread. Look at it. Can you see it? Isn't it nice? 2 wonderful little loaves. I'm going to lift one up so you can see it. Look at that. And the little crosses, you can see the cross where I put the cross on it. And it's going to be wonderful with a cup of tea, spread over with a lot of butter. And it's been fun showing you how to make Eddie Willie's bread. Bye-bye.